Welcome to part 25 of my Metal Gear Solid 2 Let's Play. And yeah, right now I'm going to get Emma. And right now I have no ammo for my AK. I'm going to have to just look around down here. And I just about finished watching WC10K's Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh yeah, and for the people that just started watching like all of these Let's Plays and stuff, well, I like to have my voice as good as it can get, and it seems I bought a new microphone, and it seems that it picks up everything good. I'm not sure about the light that much.
Right, are you reading me? This is Otacon.
Yeah.
What's your situation? Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building. I see.
It's not actually
Listen,
that bright.
There's something I have to tell you about EE. Don't worry about her. I'll get her out. She's afraid of water. What? Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool. She can't swim? Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was
What was he
calling
doing in
me
his
for
room?
help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help. What were you doing? I was
masturbating.
So Emma survived the ordeal. Yeah, but my father didn't. So you blamed yourself and left your family? No. He seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her. And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience? I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit. Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core.
I'm just gonna try to get a bunch of these done.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma. You want me to...
Mom has like the same thing. She's afraid of water too because she almost drowned.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you. Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do. I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out. I'm counting on you, Ryder. I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak. I'll do that.
Okay. It's gonna be really bright for this area, except when I go underwater. I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna look down. It seems that it's only bright around bright areas, obviously. I haven't done the Let's Plays for this for a few weeks, so if you guys really actually were waiting that long, just know that I'm not persistent when it comes to Let's Plays, as you can see in my other two Let's Plays that I haven't finished. Now, the only reason I'm finishing this is because I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, and I don't get bored of this game ever. Now, GTA, you can get bored of that very easily. Yeah. Those are water mines, I guess. And which side was it? Here we go. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, my eye toy is really weird. I found it, by the way. Cutscene, what? Oh, shit, that's disgusting. Now, guess who that is? It took me like a few years to find out who he was, and then I just remembered that Stillman died, apparently in that area. And yes, that is Stillman. Which I'm going to have to get out of the water for a second, and I'm going to show you. Yeah, that's disgusting. No, I can't use the scope, damn it. It seems to be everything's readable. It just when it gets bright. That's the only problem. Okay, I'm at 4 minutes. These cutscenes are so long. Yeah, swimming, you just use circle, and then, like, yeah, just circle most of the time, and just use the action button, which is triangle, to get around through the doors. Now here comes possibly one of my favorite fights in the game. Ration. I don't even need that. Why do they do they think people are bad swimmers? Not bad. Level 4. Do I have a level 4? Yeah, I do. Okay, got this equipped. Okay, I found out about the trick to this. You don't use L1. This fight.
Still ticking, huh?
How many times can he die? Seriously. I mean, I know what the reasoning is because I've watched Metal Gear Solid 4 cutscenes, all of them. Big fan. He was using L1. Auto aimer. I'm gonna see how this works real quick.
Gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled, but your muscles.
Yeah, I'm just testing that for this video.
Well worth the wait.
Knew I was coming?
Oh, I knew.
I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now, but she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Ivan is awesome, by the way.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's...
As funny as it just Rainbow Arrow was.
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project that...
So many monologues in this game. So many. That's why I love it.
No idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
Patriots.
You're insane.
Oh, that's fat. That's Vamp and Fat Man. If you can't see, dude.
One's telling the truth.
No, we're almost done with this. I'm gonna have to go into another video.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping
Down.
the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to handle the program. That isn't C1, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Okay, we're gonna have to stop this right now because we're kind of at the end. Have a nice day.